So today we are going to continue our series we started last month on the 25th actually. Today's 25th of March. That was reversing age number 1. This is reversing age 2. You know, everyone from the time immemorial has wanted to live long. And in the past, people would live quite long and they would live healthy till the last minute. And then maybe in the last week or last month of their life, something would happen and they would pass off. Now we are living long, but most of our last years of our life, we are not living healthy, unfortunately. So last month we talked about how we can reverse our age, live healthy right up till the time it's time to go, and then bang, we're gone. Go to sleep one night and we don't wake up. That's the ideal all of us want. So last week we talked about the how we can do that through uh, exercise, through diet, and genes. We talked about genes. You know, our genes don't determine how long we live. A thing called epigenetics, something above our genes. So we can control. Our lifespan is not determined from the day we are born. It's not determined by our parents. It's determined by us. We can control it. We can control it to our food. And when when I say food means don't eat more, eat less. We eat too much in this world today. Eat less, intermittent fasting, fast a little bit, we'll be healthier, we'll get better sleep, do a little exercise. So that's what we concentrated last month on, the exercise part, the diet part. Today, we're going to concentrate on motivation, our mind, a little bit on mind, and maybe if we have a next session, we'll concentrate a little more on spirituality. So last time we had a medical doctor. You know, we had a short clip with Dr. Kara Fitzgerald. She talked about all these issues. Today we got a guy named Dan Leviton, and he'll be talking about the mind and how we can, in our own mind, we can control. It's called cognitive behavior therapy. And he also talks, all of them talk about yoga, they talk about meditation across the board, whether it's physical, whether it's exercise, whether it's diet, whether it's the mind. So what he'll suggest, and we'll see the clip, is be motivated, be curious, do something different. You know, what if you've done crossword puzzles for the last 10 years, do something else, do Sudoku. If you've been doing Sudoku all this time, do knitting, do something different, learn something new. And don't worry about somebody else being better than you, because as soon as you think, oh, that guy has a car, that guy has nice children, that guy has nice relatives who come and visit him, as soon as you compare yourself with somebody else, your brain goes into the amygdala gets excited, and that causes negative vibrations. So just be happy with yourself. There are many people, all of us having challenges. Nobody in this world is, you know, on top of the world. We all have challenges. So just accept, be grateful. So he talks about the Dalai Lama, and how the Dalai Lama, he spends a couple hours every day just being grateful for what he has. It doesn't matter what you have, just be grateful. Okay? And then he talks about his mother. At the age of 81, she started to learn a keyboard, and I know my sister is there. If any of you are interested in a keyboard, she'll be glad to teach you. 81, she started to learn a keyboard. By the time she was 97, she could play simple songs. She continued learning. So learn something. It doesn't matter what it is, painting, art, and Saleh has so many programs, you know. Just pick up one of those and learn something new. Stick to it for a couple of years and then try something else. So I'll take a minute to show you this clip, okay? I can share screen. His name is Dan Leviton, and he's interviewed by an Indian guy named Rangan Chatterjee. So one second. And after the clip, we'll talk a little about it. Then we'll have some sound healing, and we're going to do some singing today. Instead of the normal things that we do, Om chanting, we'll skip that. We just do singing. Singing is very good. So this whole focus today is on music. Okay, here we go. Share screen.
The number one factor that influences how you're going to fare at any age is a personality trait, a mindset, you might call it, of conscientiousness. You can change that as well as any personality trait or mindset quality at any age. It's never too early to start, and it's never too late to start.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of studies coming out about behavioral change. Just to take one example, cognitive behavioral therapy has been shown to be better at improving symptoms of depression and lack of conscientiousness. And this CBT is not you lying on a couch and talking about your childhood and the relationship with your mother. It's practical tools that the therapist gives you to help you reach the goals you said that you wanted to reach, sort of like your patients coming to you. CBT doesn't tell you what to do, they tell you how to do it. And it's been shown to be more effective than drugs, even antidepressants. And interestingly, perhaps counterintuitively, CBT alone is more effective than the combination of drugs and CBT. But it's not just therapies, meditation, yoga, finding inspiration from literature or art or somebody that you've read about in the news who has made a change, maybe somebody in your family, and saying, I'm inspired by that, I'm going to do that.
Super interesting, isn't it? That conscientiousness is that number one trait, and that it's something that you can train or work on, certainly.
At any age.
At any age, which is very encouraging.
It's curiosity, really, which is a separate trait. It's number 2 on the list after conscientiousness.
Is it really?
People who are curious do better in life.
So conscientiousness and curiosity, the 2 C's of aging well.
If you can remain curious and learn new things, that's neuroprotective. It doesn't mean that you won't get Alzheimer's or that you can reverse it or slow it down, but it does mean, based on the research, that you may get it and nobody would notice it for years because you've built up this cognitive reserve. Think of it this way. If you go to the gym and you can bench press 200 kilos, on a bad day you could still do 50. I can't, but you've got some muscle reserve. Same thing with the brain. You build up this reserve through doing new things, whatever they are. Just to bring this full circle, a third quality that we can all work on is gratitude.
Yeah.
As you know, I had the opportunity to meet with the Dalai Lama in doing the research for the book.
Lawrence, it has stopped.
Yeah.
And he meditates on gratitude and compassion 2 to 4 hours every day. And he believes the real secret to happiness, not necessarily longevity, but happiness, is to embrace gratitude. If you're happy for what you have, and you're not focused on what you don't have and feeling slighted or carrying around anger and such, and how come so-and-so has a Tesla and I don't, or so-and-so got promoted and I didn't, so-and-so's spouse is better looking than mine, all of that stuff throws our brain into a kind of fear mode. It activates the amygdala, it releases cortisol. But, Warren Buffett agrees.
Yeah.
The idea of experiencing gratitude. My grandmother was an immigrant to the United States from Germany, a Holocaust survivor. She escaped the Nazis. And she had written out on a piece of paper the things she was grateful for.
Yeah.
And she recited them every morning when she woke up and every night before she went to bed. She was not religious, but we were talking about how you could affect change, and we talked about meditation and medication and psychotherapy. Another thing that works is religion. All the world's religions teach you that you can change yourself. You can become more compassionate or generous or more tolerant or express more gratitude. So she had this list, and she told us that every day she woke up, she told me and my mom, around the time she was 79, that she sang God Bless America every morning. God Bless America, written by another immigrant, by the way, Irving Berlin, another Jewish immigrant. And she felt that it was her purpose to do that. She had to express gratitude that her family was saved. So for her 80th birthday, my mother and I bought her a little $80 electronic keyboard, and I got pieces of masking tape and put them on the keys to play the song, and I put numbers on them so she'd know what order to play them in. And she loved it. She'd never played an instrument before, so she's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. And then by the time it was her 81st birthday, she had lifted the masking tape off and was playing it from memory. By her 82nd birthday, she'd worked out a rudimentary harmony with the left hand.
Oh, wow.
She kept improving. She did this every single morning and every night before she went to bed until she died at 97. And we found the keyboard on her bed table.
The study of human behavior has undergone a revolution in the past 20 years. Neuroscientists are building a picture of how the brain has become adapted for thought and investigating why it evolved the way that it did. What if we bring these perspectives to bear on the question of music? The lullaby is the classic song of comfort. The slow, steady rhythms of lullabies stabilize respiration and heart rate. They lower the pulse, mutually calming mother and child. We don't lose our need for comfort just because we grow up. Music continues to soothe us throughout our lives, often when we feel disenfranchised or disaffected. The implicit message of comfort songs is, you're not alone. Other people have also felt these things, and they've come out all right. When we're sad, our brain releases prolactin, a tranquilizing hormone that is also released after orgasm, birth, and during lactation. Sad music can catalyze this process and console us with feelings of connection and understanding. Some of the most beautiful music ever written has been songs of religion, songs of praise to God.
सबका मंगल होए रे जिस गुरुदेव ने धर्म दिया है उनका मंगल होए रे जिस जननी ने जन्म दिया है उसका मंगल होए रे पाला पोसा और बढ़ाया उस पिता का मंगल होए रे तेरा मंगल मेरा मंगल सबका मंगल हो।
Okay, so that was Dan Levitin. He gave us several suggestions. One of them is to be curious at any age. The more curious you are, the longer the mind is active. So this focus on today's is on mind and on music. So find something that entertains you and just stay to it. Crossword puzzles, knitting, sewing, going for a walk. Just and stick to it and don't worry about anyone else, how they are doing. Just be happy with yourself. Gratitude, just have gratitude and have music in your life. You know, lullabies as babies, our mothers soothed us with lullabies. So sing that song. Now, towards the end of this session, we'll sing that song. We're not going to do Om chanting or any other chanting. We'll sing that song. If those of you who have gone to a Goenka meditation, a 10-day meditation, at the end of the 10 days, he sings this song. the same one. So we're going to, I've got the words up, we'll put the words up and we'll sing it. So right now, what I would like to do is any questions? Anyone has any questions? That's okay. You can ask questions later on. So we do a short 5-minute sound healing. Then we'll come back and sing that song. It's good for our throat. It's good for our mind. It's good to, if you learn that song, just sing it yourself someday. Get good vibrations, positive dopamine in your body. You put dopamine in your body, you're upbeat and you're happy. So we'll do a short, about maybe 5 minutes, sound healing. Then we'll come back and sing that song, and then a long sound bath. Okay, so give you a look at the bowls here right now. Those are the bowls. This is my crystal bowl, and this is the big bowl. Here's my mic. That's the chime, and that's so it's all live music, no recorded music, live music. So if you want to just get into a relaxed position, you can sit, you can sleep, whatever. Close your eyes. Better if you close your eyes, but you don't have to. And slow breathing. Take a deep, slow breath in, and a deep, slow breath out. Just feel the vibrations going through your whole body and healing any part of the body that is not in harmony, that is what they call diseased. Okay, if you can just come back to the session, and we'll try and get that words of that song Tera Mangale. Let's all of us sing it. Let me share screen.
Lawrence, can you move the mic towards you? You're quite
Yes.
faint.
Okay, can everyone see the words of that song?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start singing. I'll sing the first line just to get the tune, and everyone can join if you want to. 1 second, let me see if I can put it on full screen. Okay, that's the words. Tera Mangale. And in finer print, I've shown the words in English. So everyone, if you want to, unmute yourself. And don't worry about your voice. This is not a competition. We're not going to record your voice and publish it. It is, everyone has a unique voice and everyone has a wonderful voice, even me.
The words are not showing.
Pardon?
The words are not showing.
The words are not showing?
It's a blank screen. It's a blank
Pardon?
screen. The words
It's
are
a
all gone off.
Okay, let me try it once again. Can you see this?
No. Now yes.
Yes, yes.
Now yes.
Okay, let's keep. I was putting it on full screen. I'll leave it this way. So it is Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale Hue. That's the first line. Then the second line, we'll sing 6 lines. Okay, I'll sing the first line and then we'll all sing it together. Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale. Re. Okay, everybody. Okay, I want to hear everyone's voice. 1, 2, 3. Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale Re. Sabika Mangale, Sabika Mangale. Sabika Mangale Hue Re. Jisi Guru Devani Daraya Biya Hai Unika Mangale Hue Re. Jisi Janame Janabya Hai Unka Mangale Hue Re. Palapusa Arabadaya Uskpita Kamangale Hue. Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Sabika Mangale Hue. Can you all see the words?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We've sung it once, and now what we'll do, we've got about 15 minutes more. We'll do another sound bath. Is that okay?
Okay.
So everybody, just go back into your meditation position. Take a deep breath, and we're going to just do sound vibrations. No words, just feel the vibrations going through your body. All our cells, we've got trillions of cells. Each one of them vibrate at a certain frequency. They're different frequencies. And if one of those cells are not in the right harmony, then these frequencies coming from the bowls, they control them and they wrap around the cell and they bring it back into harmony. So that way, everything that is got a problem, whatever it is inside in their organ, in the stomach, in the lungs, those things come back into harmony. So take a deep, slow breath and just feel these vibrations coming through. If you want, you can recall a time when you were young and whoever was looking after you, a babysitter, your mother, your dad, your elder brother or sister, comforting you. Feel that comfort coming through you. And today you can have that same comfort. You just have to recreate it in your mind, and that brings soothing harmony into your body. Continue taking deep, slow inhalation and deep, slow exhalation. If you want to keep your mind blank, that's fine. If you want to think of something, think of some happy thought that you had or some happy moments from the past. You can also think of something you want to do. Focus your mind on something you want to do. It's never too late to learn a new skill. Just practice it and keep at it. It'll keep your mind busy. It'll keep your brain growing. So during this time of meditation, you can put those thoughts of what you want to do to stay active to the very last minute of your life. Feel these vibrations going through your body and bringing harmony. And continue to take deep, slow breaths. Okay, you may want to gradually come back to the room. If you want to move your hands, your fingers a little bit. Open your eyes. If you need to rub your face or rub your eyes. And you can stop the slow breath. You can continue that too if you like. So today's session, what we talked about is at any age we can learn. And the more we learn, the more our brain cells grow. They never stop growing. They only stop growing if you stop learning. Learn something new. Music. That lady at 97, she was learning music. Learn crossword puzzles. Learn anything. And don't worry about anyone else because that creates negativity. It creates fear in the brain. Let everyone do their own thing. You know, I was reading someone got a Padma Shri, this transgender person. Everyone was harassing her, bothering her. She kept with her life. She got a reward for it. So it doesn't matter whether you're very rich, you're very good looking, you got lots of friends. Doesn't matter. You have none of those things. Just be happy, show gratitude. You'll have a good life, and we'll all live till the last minute. We'll be active and happy. So, is there any questions? Okay, we see you at 101 years old. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Okay.
show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye. We'll see you next
Bye. God
month.
bless.
God bless.